Alright guys, I'm trying to see if StreamYard, if you can hear me. Everybody couldn't hear me when I went live earlier today going down the road. So I'm trying to do it on StreamYard, see if the volume's working on here. Everything shows my sound is on. So I don't know what I've done to this phone. I might try the other phone. Hi J&J, I'm testing this out. Can you hear me? I'm trying to see my phone earlier when I went live driving down the road, nobody could hear it. So I'm trying to see if it works here. I don't know why it won't. The volume's not working on YouTube when I go live. It ain't making sense. I'm trying to change the camera around. Forgot how to do all this stuff. There now. Back up on the holder. Hi, Avid Fisherman. Here now it's on StreamYard. If anybody wants to come up. But when I was on YouTube a while ago, you guys said you could hear me. The phone is in the same exact position right now as it was earlier when I was driving. But I had my other phone on. I got two phones in the truck. I had this on. I couldn't hear it either, but I could hear the GPS once in a while. It's right up there by this thing. So I thought maybe the holder was covering the mic up. So I moved it going down the road, and that didn't help. So I don't know why it's not having no volume when I'm going down the road if I'm not on StreamYard. It just don't make sense to me. So trying to figure it out. No, Avid, I'm on StreamYard now. Earlier when I was driving, I was on YouTube. This is StreamYard. I can't mess with it very easy going down the road, you know. The way I drive and the way the traffic was today down through there, I really couldn't see with my glass on. I can't see the thing. But yeah, I checked the mic because you guys are saying I had to mute it. I could see a little deal over in the corner. I pushed it and I muted it once and I turned it off. Thought maybe that would help, but that didn't help either. So I use this phone to watch all my YouTube on, and I can hear all my volume on it, I had the YouTube volume turned all the way up. I looked before I was parked in the rest area when I first took off because I've been having problems with it. So I did it, and it showed it was all the way up. Have it? I've got something turned off somehow. I gotta go in and try to figure out what I got set. I don't like going on StreamYard going down the road as much, and trying to just figure it out where everybody can hear me. It's kind of nice. I can play my radio while I'm videoing, but because you can't hear it. But I'm not very tech savvy, and so I got to figure out on the YouTube side. It's working here. Like the other day, I did this on StreamYard, and I thought it worked. I wanted to try it again, and there's somebody's coming up. See who wants to come in. Rabbit's coming in.
Why is that? Hello, just
All right, are you there? There he is.
I think you have a problem in your YouTube. When you go live, you have settings inside your camera.
Uh-huh.
You might have one of them settings turned off, which could be your volume or your mic.
All right. It's in YouTube itself, not on the phone.
No, it's not on the phone. It's in YouTube.
All right, I'll have to figure that out. I looked on the phone, all my settings for everything on the phone when I started a while ago, and all them was all 2 bars. But I don't know. I'll have to, somebody smarter than me tell me how to go into YouTube then, I guess.
Hey, Joe Big, Double Dog. So what are you hauling?
I just deliver trailers. I got a Domino's pizza trailer right now. I'm delivering to South Carolina, and I got a call a little bit ago when I was coming down the road. I can deliver it tomorrow, but I don't have nothing to do till Monday. And there's a wreck here by Charlotte, and it's like an hour and a half backup. So I went in and just pulled in the truck stop instead of sitting out on the road.
That's smart.
Yeah, you don't need sitting out there idling out on the road.
No, you're just burning up your time anyway.
Yep. And I'm in no hurry now that I can deliver all day tomorrow. I'm only 130 miles away, so I get up in the morning, go deliver before noon, and then I'm off until Monday.
Hell,
I just,
you can wait until Sunday to deliver it.
Pardon?
You can wait until Sunday to deliver that load.
They're not open Sunday, or I would.
Okay, but you're only, what, 4.5 hours out?
I'm 2 hours away.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 130 miles up.
I thought you were anywhere from 2 to 4 hours out. The way you're driving, you'd be there an hour and a half.
Well, I know. I don't let the grass grow when I'm driving. I don't drive a lot anymore, but I don't screw around when I'm going down the road.
I made a statement in your chat earlier that real and virtual could learn a lesson from you from driving.
I teach a lot of driver safety out here on the road.
No, I mean on the video games. If you ever seen them, him, Hogleg, and Stan do this over-the-road driving with semis,
How do they? I've never seen that.
Trust me. It's chaos with a capital K-O-A-S.
Oh.
Don't follow Stan, whatever you do. Don't follow Stan and don't let him follow you.
No, I get out in the left lane, and if you watching the video, I don't think anybody passed me today. It might have been one or two
You passed
cars.
everybody else.
Yeah, but
You passed everybody. There's no one passing you.
I used to have a truck that would run. This one don't run as fast.
I just felt sorry for that little black sedan you were following.
Some of them look closer. I was watching in the camera. I can see it. And some of them, the way I got it mounted on the dash, it look a lot closer than what they are.
Well, it looked like you were on that car's butt. You weren't letting him get away with anything.
Now, that one cut me off. I did get on his ass.
I know. I was seeing that. You were right on his butt.
Yeah, he just cut me off and hit his fucking brakes, and I don't go for that. They don't scare me. They can hit the
No,
brakes all they want.
you were a little bit too close to him that one time. If you'd have hit his brakes, you would have pushed him right into another vehicle.
He should have got out of the way.
True. He learned a real quick lesson how quick somebody stopped.
Knock on wood. I've been doing this 39 years this year in June, and I have not yet run over nobody yet. There's going to be one of these days.
I got out of it before I did hit anybody or have that kind of accident.
I have a lot of people, they don't understand. You know, a lot of trucks, don't drive as fast as I do. So they try to jump out in front of them and they think they're going to get out of the way. But I drive fast and I'm in it and I go and I get out of the way. I don't hold people up. If there's somebody behind me that's going faster than me, I will get over the right lane out of the way. But some of the people stay in that left lane and they don't know where, to get out of the way. And so, you got to push them a little bit to get them out of the way, or like I'll pass them on the right and I'll hit the horns. I had one today before I went live. It was tying traffic up in the left lane. I mean, it's running 10 mile an hour under the speed limit. Tying up the left lane, everybody's had to pass on the right. So I got beside them, I blew the horn. They speeded up, got in front of me, hit the brakes, and flipped me off. Well, they're the ones in the wrong, but I was wrong because I guess I honked at them. Brought their attention. They was holding everybody up.
Next time, just call Highway Patrol.
They won't come out. I've called on different ones, and unless there's an accident, like I got hit 2 weeks ago down in South Carolina, a truck come out off the on ramp, and he come over and he hit my right mirror. It didn't break it. I got lucky. My mirrors will fold in, and it bent it to the up. I couldn't see, so I went ahead and pulled into a scale house that was closed. I called the cops, and they actually come out and said, "There's no damage." I go, "Well, he come over the line, and I do have a camera for driving for insurance purposes, and he come over. You can see where he come at me. Well, we can't do much about it unless there's any some damage." But it didn't do no physical damage to my truck, so they wouldn't do
nothing. That's bullshit.
I know.
DOT's getting lazy.
They are. I mean, unless there's blood on the ground, they don't want to come out, seems like. You got to have something really drastic. I've turned in drunk drivers. Now, years ago, I turned up in Milwaukee. There was a car going down the road. It looked like a Cheech and Chong movie. People were smoking dope in it. There's a little kid waving at me in the back window. And I called in on it, and they actually come out, and the guy, there was 3 people, and they're adults and a little kid. And the 2 guys got arrested, but they didn't arrest the woman because they would have had to do something with the kid. But they had warrants out for them and stuff. And they actually came out, and I had to make a statement of what I seen and everything like that. They did come out on that one. But it's hard. You can call, and most time, like I'm driving today, what do we see? 2 cops all day long down through there. I went from West Virginia, and I was right to North Carolina when I shut it off. And I seen 2 cops, They're closing the scale houses down and putting the guys in vehicles now, and there's not as many scale houses, and then also doesn't seem like there's as many cops out there on the road anymore.
Yeah, now they're leaning towards more of those portable skills.
Yeah.
In
Missouri, they've closed almost every scale in the state. There's just a handful of scales left open in Missouri now.
Yeah, that's where Missouri is covering more of those portable skills instead of those big skills.
Yep, they got nice fancy Ford pickups and got the portables now.
Yep. Those Explorers and Suburbans are the ones you got to watch out for.
Yeah. They do have a few unmarked cars though too in
Yeah,
Missouri.
they got a black Suburban that carries a portable scale that's unmarked.
Yep.
And he'll pull up on you and pull you over and set that scale up and make you drive across it.
Most of the time I'm empty, so I don't worry about the scales. And I got a free pass if there's a scale house, but don't work on it on the road. But you know, I do pull a few trailers are loaded, but most of the time I'm empty, so I don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Hey, Rudy.
Got that electronic log anymore, and I never run out of hours on it. So I got DOT in Missouri here a while back to south of Kansas City, but I had the trailer I was pulling had a bad tire on it. They gave me a attaboy. I got a sticker on my windshield, but they wrote the trailer up and they had to have it fixed right there on the spot. But I had a good deal. Mel, did you have one last night? I didn't see anything there for you, Mel.
Hey, Modog. What part of Missouri are you from?
North of, right outside of St. Joe.
That's around St. Joseph, isn't it?
Yep. We live 20 miles. I'm from St. Joe originally, but we live 25 miles east of St. Joe.
Okay. So you're close to St. Louis.
No, we're Kansas City side.
Okay, that's right. You're about 4.5 hours from me then.
Hey, got choose $2, $1.99 a package.
Hey, Marines and Army Mom. How you doing? I was going to give you grief earlier when you were running down the highway, but I couldn't hear you, so it wasn't no good to give out grief.
Well, earlier when I was driving, Shannon works nights, and she was actually reading the chat to me. Till I think it's 11 or 11:30. She was reading the chat to me.
No, your last live that you had, where I was in here and I was going, speed bump, turn low. And told everybody, look out, road, speed bump, four-wheeler. Four-wheeler speed bump.
Hi, Judy, Modog, Marines, Army, Mom. The words aren't coming up as fast on mine here. Rudy says 2:39 p.m. Central. I guess so. It is Central Time.
Yeah, I think he's somewhere in our area.
Yeah. Hi, Chris.
I have to work tomorrow.
I'll get with Devil Dog later. He's really smart with his YouTube stuff, and have him tell me what I'm doing on my volume on YouTube.
Yeah, something in the YouTube where you go into your live, you have something turned off over there.
Because it was working when I was down in Arkansas a few months ago. It worked, and the next time I did it, it acted up, and I thought maybe it was a fluke. And I haven't done one in a while, and I haven't been in Virginia and West Virginia. It's really pretty in that area. When it's green out, and I love it up through there. You know, and the curves and hills don't bother me. I like driving through there. And then, but I thought it was going to be a snowstorm, so I thought that'd be kind of cool. But it's a hit and miss on the snow. So,
hello, Indiana Chris.
43 years on Marine Law. Yeah, I'll be 39 years in June for me this year.
I done heavy equipment for almost 23. The big, massy cranes. And
yeah. That's what I actually did. My dad was a truck driver, so I already grew up and been in trucks all my life when I was little and in school. But I went in the Air Force when I was in high school. Well, I went to Guard first. And then I went active duty after 2 years. And I was in the Philippines. And so there wasn't much to do over there unless you drank beer all the time or, get drunk or whatever. And I didn't do that. I did get drunk or drink some. And so when I took my days off, I would go to the motor pool or heavy equipment, and I would learn to drive or operate everything: dozers, cranes, road graders. I had everything you could get on your license. And I was an electrician. I was actually an instrument control specialist. I did all the security alarms, base alarms, and street lights and stuff like that. And so I had plenty of time, but I had more on my license than most of the people in motor pool because on my days off, they always needed help. They were shorthanded. When I was over there, I would go to Subic Bay or Manila, take a semi and flatbed, go haul something back because they have their people busy doing things. Or I'd go run a dozer for 8 hours a day. You know, it was all free labor to them. But I got to learn how to operate everything.
Hey, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore and Little Ridge Farms.
And we got 10 people in here, more than I thought.
Oh, you got 10 people in here, 11 thumbs up. That's good.
You guys, if you would, everybody check out my wife's channel. She's working on her hours now. Mine, I'm not worried about. I go on mine just to aggravate people.
You don't have no mods in here. You don't have no mods in here, too. You're gonna have to drop a link.
Drop link it. All right, I'll try to do it again here.
Because you only have one mod, and I don't think you had your wife's link.
Oh, I don't know how to. Yeah, she was the mod. There's a couple other people who were mods for me. But
you got Modog in here, and that's the only mod I see. Modog's the only. Hey, Momshi.
Yeah, I was going to put some more mods, and I keep forgetting to do it when I'm parked. I get busy watching other people's YouTubes. Yeah, Andy, after that, maybe you need to hire someone to help her with all the
Modog
Let her go. Albert, she can do it herself. She wants them all. She is downsizing, Alvin. We're selling 4 or 5 of them this year. She is going to downsize a little bit. But Eddie, I need your help after a while. Somehow on YouTube, I got my volume turned off when I'm on YouTube Live. And so I could use your help later on today or tomorrow.
Yeah, Modog, he's wanting to see if he could post his wife's channel link. You posted StreamYard again.
Yeah, I put the StreamYard, but I don't know how to do the share anybody up. Wait a minute, I can do it on my phone.
Yeah, you can do it on your phone. Just go into YouTube chat.
I'll turn my other phone on and do it.
Right.
There. Let's see here.
See, we're not all dumb truckers. Right?
You can teach an old dog new tricks some days.
Some days. But other days they forget it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
There she is, guys. Yeah, try to help her out and get her hours if anybody wants to help her.
White shoulders.
Yep. She's got the people. We both got people, but I think she needs 1,800 hours yet. She's still quite a ways away. Yeah, Eddie, I'll call you here when I get off here and see if you can figure this out for me.
You'd probably come up and talk you through it.
Yeah, but I'm on that phone right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Eddie, I admit I gotta have reinforcements once in a while. All right, Mo Dog, we both got it on there.
Devil Dog, I know he needs help, so don't tell me anything new.
Thank you, Marines and Army Mom. That's what I do. I support a lot of channels, and you can ask Eddie and Abby and everybody. I support a lot of channels. I'm not trying to get monetized, but I started doing this so my wife can get monetized and have her YouTube channel. And I keep getting people. I got way over 1,000 too, but I don't know why. But so I just try to help her because she didn't work for a long time. She started working 6 months ago again, but she helps people with animals. She had a young couple come by, they come by 3 weeks ago. Bought Hercules. Everybody knows who Hercules is that watches our channel. Here, somebody else wants to come up.
Probably Devil Dog.
Yeah.
What do you mean I want to come up? I don't want to come up, be associated with a flyboy.
Yeah, but Steve, you are on the bottom though.
Hey,
You're not on the top. You're not on the top of the list.
Hey, I just woke up a little bit ago, man. Look, I'm still drinking my Monster.
I haven't even been to bed since yesterday afternoon.
I've already had this.
I think I went to bed at like 10 this morning.
And this is filled up with Mountain Dew.
That's what I'm talking about right there, Randy.
Do you have any kidneys left?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
I'm kind of worried about mine.
I do a monster first thing. Shannon gets mad at me because I do that. I want to eat big monsters every morning for breakfast with my pills. And then I drink on that Mountain Dew jug all day long.
When I drove truck, I had those cups full of coffee. Never monsters.
I don't drink coffee. She's trying to get me to drink coffee. She said it'd be more healthier for me, but I've never drank coffee. I just never got acquired a taste for coffee.
Well, try some. Okay. I don't drink a whole lot of coffee, Randy, but there are some like frappuccinos and from like Starbucks, the iced coffee that I like. Frappuccinos, yeah. It's got like, and they do have sugar-free ones too. They're like, it's like iced coffee and it's like not coffee colored. Huh?
Frappuccinos are made with fruit and caffeine.
No, it's not made of fruit. But it's got like foam or whipped cream on the top, and it's like, I like frappuccinos, dude. They got different flavors too, I think.
I've tasted them once from McDonald's once, and that tasted nasty to me. They're like a smoothie, and I can't drink smoothies.
Oh, okay.
They didn't make it right. If you got it from McDonald's, they did not make it right.
Yeah, and it's not like a lot of times it's not like a smoothie. It's like iced coffee, but it doesn't taste as exactly like coffee, and I don't know. But I enjoy them. They're just too expensive, so I don't ever buy them. I mean, honestly.
Every once in a while, like I'm at a Pilot truck stop right now, and every once in a while I go in the Pilot and they'll have a house blend coffee. It's not real strong. They got Cuban or different ones, but they got a house blend, and every once in a while I'll get a cup of it, and it don't taste bad. But I put about three spoons of sugar in it.
Yeah, I don't put sugar in it, but when I do drink coffee, I drink creamer in it, and I put like a lot of like vanilla creamer or something like that, French vanilla or something like that.
Yeah, that's what Sharon does.
I only drink coffee with half and half. That's all I do. Strong coffee with half and half in it.
What's up, Mark? Fishing with Mo Dog and Rudy Areta.
Hey, Joy.
Yeah, Joy, I got on here before Scott could get on here today.
Hey, Joy, how you doing? Joy said, "Look what riffraff they led to lives now."
That's right. Joy was throwing shit in her neighbor's yard yesterday. The cops
I
got
know.
called.
I heard about that. Joy was being a bad girl.
Yeah, she always is.
Well, with a Marine, you can do anything you want.
Yeah, I did something on. Evan was telling me that you got to go in the settings on YouTube for the volume too, and I didn't know that. So later
No,
on, he taught me how to do that.
Lord, you remember when you go in YouTube and you go live? You got the settings in there where you can turn off your volume or something. I think you made a mistake in there somehow and turned off his volume because he was on YouTube Live earlier and we couldn't hear him or talk to him or anything. So I think you turned something off in there.
Hey Eddie, read what Modog wrote.
I love Joy. She said, "Hope y'all are doing good, even Randy." she's giving you as much crap as you give me, Randy.
I give her a bunch of crap too and hers all the time, so I can take it. I can check this out, and she's giving it back.
Hey, Joy's been starving me, so I've been losing weight.
You know, you got to overlook them senior citizen people like Joey anyway.
Hey, she does have gray hair and it's partially blonde, so.
I think she dyes it.
Oh, you think she dyes it blonde?
Yeah.
I'm going.
Where you at, Randy?
I'm just on the north side of Charlotte.
Let me know when you come this way.
I'm going in. I got to come over by your place. I got 2 people really want me to come by. Seem like it anyway, or 3 maybe. Joey and Scott. I got you, and then Air Run. He's in Oklahoma City. You guys have been bugging. You guys 3 have been bugging the shit out of me to come by. Now, that Modog guy, I went by his house 3 times. He didn't want to see me.
Joy, you cannot outrun Bigfoot.
Joy, you don't have to run fast. I'm a short spurter anymore. I can't even walk that far. You watch all around Sarah. I walked in the Texas Roadhouse with him, and I had stopped 3 times just walking in. I do all my work in the seat or back there.
Hey, Randy.
Yeah.
If by chance you could get down here around the weekend or the weekend, I guess, of March 24th or the following Monday or something, because on March 24th or something, not that day. On March 24th, which is a Friday, they're having a Liberty Jubilee in the city of Liberty right here by me. And me and my buddy T-Rock Vittles and such, which was in the Air Force, he's signing us up for a barbecue competition.
Oh.
And I'm making a
Can I bring my
brisket.
smoker?
We have to bring our smoker, I guess, to cook up there. And that's like the 24th. I don't know what day that is, but let's see. March 24th, that is. So
I'll bring my smoker and a couple briskets and some ribs.
that's Friday, March 24th and 25th, I guess. It's the weekend of. But they're going to have a barbecue contest. So I'm going to cook some brisket. And, even if you come like the 27th or 28th the next week or something and get some leftover brisket, that I have.
All right. Yeah, I'll try to work my way that way. They
I
offered
mean,
me
I'm,
going
know,
back to Ohio, but I'm not going back to Ohio.
yeah, I mean, you don't have to make a special trip or anything. It's just like, hey, if it happens to line up, that you're around sometime that following week or something, that's cool.
There for a while, I was running Houston like every other week, and then all of a sudden it stopped going down there.
I made jerky briskets, Little Ridge. That came out good.
Yeah, what up? Shut up, Mark. My brisket's not jerky. I don't have no jerky brisket.
I ain't got no teeth to eat. Chew the jerky ones.
Actually, if you make cut brisket thin and dehydrate it, you can make jerky out of it. If you do it right, it's real soft and chewy for people who don't have teeth.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I smoke my brisket usually 14 hours, and a lot of times it can just pull it apart.
I smoke mine 14 to 18 hours, so
it's pretty tender.
Oh yeah. You don't need a knife. You just touch it with a fork and it falls apart.
I like watching some of the guys that do the videos here, doing them cookout deals and competitions, and I can cook stuff on a grill, but I'm no good at it. Shannon always aggravates me because I sure can do chicken because I burn chicken every time, but I can do hamburgers and steaks, but I've never got into smoking and stuff like that. I got a cousin that he's really good at smoking things. He's got like 4 different smokers, different styles, and he's always every weekend he smokes something for all week long.
Oh wow!
I've learned how to do it, and I got an offset wood smoker which can take either wood or charcoal.
Somebody's got that new one now that uses that pellets. Have you seen them?
Yeah, the Traeger. Yeah, T-Rock has one.
I'm not impressed with them. I've had one. I sold it.
Oh, it didn't work as good?
It didn't give you the smoke flavor that the smoke ring like you should off of offset, and it didn't give you the flavor that you should have had from a smoke flavor.
Uh-huh.
It was cooked good. It just didn't have the smoke flavor to it. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Devil Dog?
Yeah, the smoke rings and stuff.
It didn't have the ring, it didn't have the flavor, but I wasn't impressed with it.
Alvin, you don't have to say hi to Joy.
I have to change my name. You don't have the subtitle doing.
Hey, Joy, how are you and Scott doing?
I'm trying to learn how to do this.
Because on the subtitles, they have the top one and the bottom one. So I have Lord Devil Dog, and when I go into another room and somebody don't have it, it just shows up as Lord.
Oh. Now every time I push a button when I'm talking here, I mess up, and I got to come back in StreamYard. I knock myself out.
I do that all the time. Like if I'm on StreamYard and on my phone, and I go over to chat or something, I'll be reading chat, and then I go back to switch to the pictures, and I always forget and hit the little arrow at the bottom instead of just the X at the top, and it kicks me out, and I got to come back in.
Yeah, you hit chat button and get yourself out, and you knock yourself out every time.
Yep.
I've learned on that one in private chats.
Yeah, I don't do it very often here to play with it. And my fingers are so fat trying to touch them little buttons.
Hey, I know about big, thick, fat fingers and trying to text on the phone. That don't work.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Big fingers, tiny keys.
Also, I'm done with my stuff, Randy. Well, I'm just about done, except my mail calls and stuff like that. But I'm done doing stuff for other people, whatever. Just about. I mean, I'm finished on my projects. Put it that way. Except for I got to do. I need you to send me a picture, or not you, but have Shannon send me a picture of her logo.
All
Because
right.
I need a clear, crisp
I'll have her. I talked to her a little while ago about something to send to you, so you're going to be getting something in the mail anyway. So I'll have her put it in that envelope then.
No, all I need her to do is email me like her logo, so I have a nice, clear, crisp logo.
Okay.
To throw up there, when I do lives and everything else. And I also want to do the and I need to change yours to your @ sign. And I always forget to do it, but I forget. I'm very forgetful.
Yeah, she's mailing you a Christmas card out this week. I'm getting mine.
Oh my God!
I asked her to look over. She said yes.
I mean, he's messing with me because I still have Christmas cards here that I haven't done mail calls on.
I had that sneaking idea that's what it was about, but Christmas already, damn it. Well, I'm going to jump off here. I got to go get some cooking done. I'll catch you later, Randy. And
all right. Thanks for coming up, Robert.
You're welcome.
Watch him right here. Switching back and forth. I forget where I am, and I hit back. Yeah, it's easy to do. I mean, trying to do this. Some of these people make it look so seamless, like no problem. But when you don't do it all the time, it's kind of confusing to people. I never have been more confused. I had a flip phone for a long time, and I finally got these. And this is a high dollar phone here. I paid like $2,000 for it. It's supposed to really do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck, I use it to talk on. That's all I use it for. It's supposed to be able to do all kinds of stuff on it. It was a promotion code going on, and that guy's going to hit him. Instead of turning around the parking lot, he blindsided in. Oh, he's going to make it.
Are you waiting to be loaded or unloaded, or you just resting, or what?
I'm done for the day.
Oh, okay.
Getting ready for you tonight.
Tonight's Friday. I was on last night. Oh, but I'm on DJs for the interview tonight. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I can't stay up. Some of them you guys do at midnight. I try to, but
no. Randy, that's fine, bro. I mean, you don't have to be. I mean, me and Gary, the reason we do that is because, well, for one, I'm a night owl, but for two, Gary works second shift, so he don't get off work and get home until midnight. So, and we've had people say before, why don't you all move the show earlier? Well, that's why, because he's at work and he can't do it at work. And so that's why we do it at midnight. And then on Saturday's always been my day to go live. So Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time, that's when I go live.
Okay. I know after I said it, it didn't sound right.
That's like day with the dog. That's my normal show and stuff.
Hopefully here in the next month or so, I get my damn teeth. The dentist I go to, my insurance, they got the dentist doctors in there, and the state's got to okay my teeth, and I've been waiting almost 6 months for my damn teeth now. And they told me the other day that they should be getting it straightened out so I can go into the summer sometime and get my damn teeth. It sucks. Some of the words don't come out, and I stutter, and I can't chew my food out very good. I wasn't going to worry about it, but it seems like it bothered my health a little bit because I don't chew my food up good enough. So
yeah, my teeth are rotted, especially in the back and stuff. So I haven't been to the dentist since I've been out of the Marine Corps. Well, twice. Once because I had an infection. I went back a week later and had a tooth pulled. But I got out of the Marine Corps in November of '93, and that's how long it's been since I've been to the dentist.
Yeah, when I was in the service, I had perfect teeth. But you know, when you're in the service, they're teaching all these people how to be dentists, and they send you once a month to clean them and do all this stuff, and they just kind of mess my teeth up. They don't help though. I chew all the time. I've chewed since I've been in high school, but still, they weren't all that bad. But I kept cleaning them and scraping them.
Yeah, well, so I dip, Randy. You know.
You ought to try this one here. It's a whole lot cheaper. It's $2.
Well, see, I dip, I dip, but it's this is Skull Apple.
I did do Hawkins, and you can't find it out in the truck stops no more.
Ah, what's your favorite?
Candy taste.
What's your favorite truck stop? Pilot or Love's or the what was it? What's it? Travel
Petro.
America.
The Petro.
We don't have any down here in Houston area, do we?
Nope. You got the TA, which the Petro and TA are the same owners now. Pilot and Flying J are the same owners.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they're all together. TA bought Petro out years ago.
We do have a TA down here, right off I-10. Yeah. Well, in Baytown, there's,
But none of them are any good anymore. They're not truck stops. They're all travel plazas. They're taking out all the restaurants, putting fast food in every one of them, or Denny's or something like that. There's no home cooking no more in them. The Loves, I use the Loves to get my truck oil changed. Like tomorrow, when I get done, I'm going to go get my fuel filter and my truck grease tomorrow with the Loves. And I do a lot of stuff with Loves because they're everywhere, but I don't buy Love's fuel. My truck, I can get 7.5 mile gallon. But if I put Love's fuel in, and they swear it's at the same, they're coming from the same place. But if I put that in my truck, my fuel mileage drops down to about 5.5. And we get a discount, and at different places like the TA and the Petro, I get 19 cents off a gallon using my fuel card, and Pilots will get 12 cents off. But I use this app called Mudflap, and I can save a lot more money at them. They're mom and pop places. Tim wrote something.
See you later, Modog.
All right, later, Modog. Tell Trinity I said hi.
My stepdad used to drive 18-wheeler. He used to go cross country as well, but and he even was an owner operator for a while. And it was kind of weird. He bought a brand new freaking 18-wheeler. I think it was Peterbilt. I think. Yeah. I think it was. But he had all kinds of problems with that. My mom, they had to take out a second mortgage on the house and everything else because that truck broke down all the freaking time. He said the 18-wheeler that was on the line before it and the 18-wheeler that was on the line after it, no issues whatsoever. But his was always breaking down.
That's what this one is. This is a 15. It ain't new, but I bought it 3 years ago. And I had several to choose from, and I test drove it, and it seemed all right. I didn't have it a month when I was in Atlanta, and I got a warranty on it, on the motor and the DEF system, because that's the high dollar parts. I thought. I got down to Atlanta, and the power steering pump locked up, and I couldn't turn the wheel. I mean, it wouldn't turn. Usually when you run out of power steering, you can still move the truck. With these here, the way they're hooked up now, I guess it locks the steering up. But the bearing went out of the air compressor, so I had it towed into the Kenworth, and I was in the motel. Ended up being in there two weeks, They said first it was just a bearing in that. They're going to change it. And then they said the metal got in the accessory drive area, and they had to pull the transmission and do the bearings and stuff on the accessory drive. And I was there 2 weeks and $14,000 after the first month getting this one. Then I'm going up the road just 6 months later, not even 6 months, and the transmission was acting up, jumping out of gear on the high side. And I went in and they did synchronizers in the back part of the transmission and the air slider. They put a new one in. It cost me $5,000. 2 weeks later, I'm going down the road and I got oil all over the side of my Hi Daniels, and they the transmission cooler blew up. So I got oil into my water, so I had to flush all the system out. And then I had a wiring harness go bad. And then a year later, I went ahead and put a new transmission, and it acted up again. I wasn't going to mess with it. And this one's been a limit ever since I've had it. And then 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, we was home, and I put a new DEF system on it, and that was $10,000. And yeah, this one is cost. I put more money in this truck than I paid for it in 3 years.
Yeah, well, I remember you were fixing to head down here, and then something happened or whatever.
Yep.
You had to put it in the shop. Yeah.
Yep, the DEF system acted up and wasn't regen.
Hey, Nancy.
Echo.
Hey, Danimals.
But yeah, it's on the way down to you, and I was like 15 miles from my house, and it wouldn't do a regen. And I got pissed off, and I just put in gear, was going home and hoping to blow up. And the damn thing cleared out. And when I got home, it was working fine, but I didn't want to take a chance of going down on the highway and be somewhere else out on the road. So I had to just put a new one on it.
Yeah.
Some of my old trucks I've had, I've nickeled them, diamond, and fixed everything, and I've had better luck with them. This one here, every time I hear a noise or something acting up on it, I have it fixed, and it just one thing after another.
Yeah.
But that's part of being an owner-operator, I guess. But yeah, you get a lemon once in a while. The old truck I traded in on this was a Peterbilt. It was red, and I put new transmission, new rear ends. The motor was getting ready to lay down. Only reason I traded it, but it wouldn't get no fuel mileage. If I did that, it only get about 5 miles a gallon, and I wanted to get something where I could, that's where your money's at. I make over $150,000 a year. Half of it's in fuel.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's your big expense, and so I thought I'd get one of these and save some money. But heck, it's cost me more in repairs.
Yeah.
I got to turn my other phone off. I hear myself in my headset hanging up above us. I kept hearing noise. I forgot I had the other phone on. My speaker on my headset up here, I kept hearing this.
Oh, yeah.
And I go, where's that coming from? It was me. Yeah,
So
go ahead.
let me ask you a question. Is there occasions where Shannon will ride with you and everything?
Not anymore.
She used to?
Yep. That's how we met.
Oh, really?
I was running 120 mile an hour, and I passed her on the highway the way down in Phoenix, Arizona, outside of Phoenix. I was going down to the valley, pick up some I call garbage produce down in Nogales. And she was running a team with a lady, and there's 2 other trucks following her. And I had a truck that would run about 126, and I was coming out of California empty. And I went flying by them. And I slowed down when I got into Phoenix and got in some traffic, and they caught up to me. I'm going to see to take it out long to put in my truck. And I stopped slowing down, and she was talking on the radio. She goes, "Where are you going so fast anyway?" These other guys tried to keep up with me, but they couldn't. And I go, "I'm going down to Dallas and pick up produce." And I go, "I'm going to stop down here at Eagle Way and take a shower and then go on down there. And she goes, "Where are you going to stop at?" And I told her, and she goes, "Well, I got a shower coupon. You don't have to buy a shower." Back then, they did put on we got little credit cards now for showers. They used to give you a piece of paper, you know, and you get a shower. And so she gave me that, and we sit here in the truck and talk. I drove a big old fancy Peterbilt. If you look on Facebook, there's pictures of it. Our anniversary was the 9th of February, and she did a deal when we met what truck I was driving. And that's back when the cell phones, we had roaming charges everywhere.
Yeah.
And
wait a minute. So y'all's anniversary is the 9th of February?
Yep.
It's 2 days after mine and Jamie's, huh?
Yep.
See,
Yeah, that's what I said the other day. When yours was going on, ours was coming up. Ours is only 22 years, though. Yep. It was supposed to be February 14th, but the courthouse we got married at the courthouse, and it was closed that day. It was a weekend.
Yeah, see me, I set mine for February 7th, a week before Valentine's Day. That way I wouldn't forget, and also that way I wouldn't have to give her Valentine's anniversary present.
Yeah,
I can do it combo.
A combo, save time and smart, getting the date close and we can remember.
Yep, exactly. Because everybody remembers February 14th is Valentine's Day, so I'm a week before it. I won't forget it. That's why I did that.
Yeah, we have little tricks, all of us.
Good thing too, because anymore, I used to remember stuff. Anymore, dude, everything just freaking slips my mind, dude.
Yeah, we had cell phones of over. I had $2,000 phone bill, and she had a $1,500 phone bill. I go, we got to be in the same truck. We can't afford that. So we rode together for a while. She got mad at me one day. You don't make when you're dating a girl and she knows how to drive a truck. You don't make her mad at a truck stop. So she'll leave your ass. I was in Kansas and I pissed her off, and she put a truck in and driving out of the parking lot, leaving me.
Oh wow!
She actually still has her license. She went and drove a school bus as a manager of a school barn for a while, and she's kept her license the whole time just in case something happens to me. She can still get in the truck. That's when she wasn't working. Now she's got a good job, but she kept it just in case she needed to get in the truck.
That makes sense. How old are you, Randy?
63 in June.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be 51 April 1st.
Yeah, a lot of people don't believe it when I tell them, but yeah, I'm a 1960s baby.
Yeah, I was thinking you were more about my age in the 50s.
Yeah, my brother, if I shaved all this off, I got a baby face and stuff, but my brother's 3 years younger than me, and we just got into one of he does construction.
Dang, Randy, my brother's 3 years younger than me, too. Yeah, he's 3 years and 1 week. I was born April 1st. He was born April 8th.
Mine is 3 years and 5 days. I'm June 25th. He's June 30th. We got more and more in common. But everybody thinks he's younger than I am, or older than I am. He's got I don't have that much gray hair. I'm losing a little bit, but he's all gray.
Well, and see, that's like me. Okay, I got hair, and it's not that. I mean, it's kind of salt and pepper. But my brother, he takes after my mom's side, and he's bald, like legit. I mean, I shave my head because I hate long hair. You know, Marine Corps and the heat, humid in Texas. It gets long. That's why I'm growing it out now, and it bugs the crap out of me. But everybody messing with me about not having any hair, and I'm like, I got hair, and so I'm growing it out to prove a point. But he is like legit bald. He has hair, I guess, around the sides and back, kind of. But he's 3 years younger. I mean, he's bald on top, all the way to the back.
Yeah, it makes my brother mad all the time when everybody thinks he's older than I am. Most people like you think I'm in my 50s and stuff. I have to pull my ID out and show them.
So when do you plan on retiring, if at all? And I mean, you plan on driving until they DOT don't let you drive anymore, or what?
Until I can't, probably.
Yeah.
Years ago, I was planning on retiring at 55. Then I went in debt. Then I thought about doing it when I turned 60. I went more in debt. So as long as I got payments, I got to work. And I feel like around the house there, you guys seen we bought a skid steer this winter for Christmas. And to make it, I try to buy what helps Shannon do. But Shannon does everything at the house. That's
Yeah.
hers.
Yeah.
She does everything by herself. People don't realize it. I'm not there.
Yeah.
She builds stuff, moves stuff. Right? Yeah, I come home for a week and I'll help her do a little bit. But she does all that on herself.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, because like I said, my stepdad drove 18-wheeler, forever until he really, and he had to have like surgery or whatever, like knee surgery or hip surgery. I don't remember what it was. And then that's when he was recovering or whatever. That's when he kind of quit driving or whatever. But, I remember when he was on the road, he'd be home, like one weekend a month or a couple weekends a month. And then occasionally he'd be home a little bit longer, a week or something. But most of the time he was out on the road.
Yep. Yeah, we miss a lot out here on the road, it's part of the life. But yeah, I come home, I just mess up her routine. So she's always got certain things she's doing, she could do. And, I want to do this or that. Like there's certain things I do. We cleaned up all the brush in our area. I got to call it my little park. It's a grove of trees on the back corner of our place. And I got it finally all cleaned up. And I've been wanting to burn it, but it's been so windy or dry. And I want to clean it and fertilize our fields a little bit. Keep our fields look better than anybody else around there, because we always get soil samples of the dirt and test it and see what everybody. Well, how come your grass looks so better than it's green all year long? Well, we take care of it. We got the animals there, they got to eat, and it saves us money. So we, take care of what we have. We don't have that much acreage, but we do have, we take care of what we got. And it don't take that much, a little bit of work with different fertilizers and grass seed, and stuff like that. So a lot of people, they won't do nothing. Like the place I live on was my brother's, was my grandfather's. He inherited it, and we ended up buying it from him. There was 180 acres there. We bought 3 acres of it. He sold it. He got sick. He had 5 bypasses years ago.
My stepdad had a 5 bypass, thing too. I mean, is all at one time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what my stepdad had to have.
Now my brother gets around a whole lot better than I do now. I've had 2 strokes, but my brother gets around a whole lot better than I do. He had that done, and he had his neck fused, vertebrae fused in his neck. And other than that, there ain't nothing wrong with him. He's out doing construction, building, remodeling houses every day. After he had his heart redone, he gets around a whole lot better.
Yeah, y'all have 3 acres?
Yep.
Yeah, I have 2.5 acres.
Yeah, we got 3.
Here's the thing. Most all my acres are wooded. Okay, I got a pond, and then I got trees, for the most part. So that's, and we got some trees on one little section. We got some scattered trees that we're thinning out that are dead. And we really don't have some nice trees. We call them piss elms. They're elms. And they give off a little shade, but they're not no good wood for anything. But we got one little area where we put our, it's not a compost pile, but it's where we put all of our, bedding and stuff. We stock it up, and everybody, if they want some dirt, they come and get it from. But yeah, we got a lot of trash trees too.
We've been trying to weed it out, just getting we had a really good line of evergreens in our front yard, and this bug got in them and killed them all. I
Oh
forget
wow.
what it was. It looked like a locust almost. We
Ah.
had like 4 great big evergreens blocking from the road.
Are they called chickadilla? Cricket? I don't know. They're like a locust. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
And they killed them. The best trees we had that we liked, the damn bugs got up in there and killed them.
Nancy said about my comment earlier about I forget stuff all the time. She said, "Yep, I understand. I write it down and then forget where I wrote it down at."
Yeah. It's a lot of truth on what we do.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm out of my Monster. I got to go get me some. I guess I got to get me some water because I ain't got nothing else to drink. So I'll be right back.
All right. Let's see. If anybody else wants to come up, I'll send the link. I don't think anybody's in here right now, but there, Nancy, if you're still in here, you can come up if you want. Want to come up, Nancy? Come on up. That was just the 3 of us, I think, on here anyway. Chit chat with us. Turn the wheel, dummy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of a lot of people having that carpal tunnel stuff. I don't have that. I'm lucky on that part. I've heard of a lot of people doing that. Seems like it helps them after they do it. Oh, okay. Well, tell them to leave on Friday, Saturday. Go somewhere. You got to play on the internet. Damn, it's early and this truck stop's filling up already. With the roads closed down south here. Hi, Mom Sheet. Or Moon Sheet, however you say it. I'm saying it wrong. Hey, White Shoulders did a video today. It's 41 minutes long. It's not an hour, but it's 41 minutes. I go down the road. I'm always like I'm sitting here. My hands get up here, but I do hear aching all the time, holding this wheel vibrating. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Nancy.
Yeah, I have arthritis too. Like this morning, actually, not last night, but this morning when I went to bed at like 10. Well, I tried to go to bed a little bit earlier than that, but I was laying in bed and my ankle and my wrist and hand was like killing me. And that's a lot of time. It's when it bothers me a lot is when I'm fixing to go to bed and it's just hurting so bad it bugs me and I can't go to sleep.
Yep. Nancy said she just had carpal tunnel surgery.
Mine wasn't carpal tunnel, but it was like arthritis.
Yeah. It sucks getting old. I never thought I'd live that long.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca, I dropped that link up above if you want to come up. Nancy says she can't. Her family's there and they're playing games, so it messes the internet up a little bit. I was just checking this out, see if it worked, and I've been on there an hour now. I got to go in the other settings. I'll try to figure that out.
Well, I can help you with that.
I went on the phone part before I went live and made sure like there's like 4 different deals for your volume, and I made sure all of them were up. But Abbott said there's something in the YouTube part. I think Rebecca's going to come up. Yeah, there she is.
I just got done with my own mail call.
Your meal call or mail call?
Mail call.
How come there ain't no female call?
I don't know.
That sounds a little bit sexist to me, you know, with the age, you know, it's no longer.
There's no postmen. There's postal workers.
Yeah,
right.
no mailman, no mailman no more. They're mail people or in person or whatever.
She don't like being closed in.
Oh.
Hey, Gigi.
Gigi don't like being closed in. She goes into Rebecca's room. I slam the door shut, and she gets out from underneath the bed. Gets up where I can get her out.
I am the only one that has a bedroom door on my bedroom. And
well,
I took the lock off because the trailer in our home is leaning, and I had to literally take the door off the hinges because it had locked itself where I couldn't open the door.
Oh,
that's scary when you need to get out of your bedroom. So I took the little thing that pokes in.
Are you sure your brother didn't block the door so you couldn't get out?
No, he did not.
That's what I'd have done.
How can he lock my bedroom door? There's no key. So we use something to wedge it to keep it closed so the cats don't go in there and play with my yarn.
Hi, Ben. You're new in here, I think.
Do you see the kind of the name change I did a little bit?
Crazy lady with yarn. I like that one better. It fits you more.
Yeah, it does.
yeah, I woke up.
Or it could be Rebecca wrapped in yarn.
I've never been wrapped in yarn.
I had just woke up, Rebecca. I hadn't even finished my monster, and I seen Randy was live, so I had to come up here and then.
Well, the thing I thought about is I was trying to call you to let you know you did not need to be there. Did not, and in fact, I now know how to send through an email my link. I learned it today.
So well, I had woke up. I was drinking my Monster, and I seen Randy live, and it said test or whatever. I'm like, let me go in here to see if Randy needs help. So I was on the phone watching Randy sitting on my recliner drinking my Monster, and then he was talking about they were having issues. So I jumped up I came in here in my kennel, jumped up on panel, and then I think Jamie told me, hey, Rebecca's live doing a mail call, and I'm like, and that's when I was on my phone still. So I didn't even have it where I could open up windows or any different windows or tabs or anything.
Perfectly fine. I should have just sent you a text. You don't need to be here. I'm fine. I'm learning this.
And then I got the interview with DJ tonight on his channel, and I told him to. And then I got some missed meet video call. Yep, and then one from you too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hadn't even got to check my phone yet. And then my friend T-Rock Vittles and such, he called me about the barbecue cook-off in March. So,
someone perfectly.
What's the prize? Is it a Vasco?
It doesn't. I wish it doesn't say. He actually just sent me this, and I guess it's not. I haven't got to read it yet. That's the it says the City of Liberty Jubilee 2023 cook-off, but it don't say what the prizes are or anything. It just says the awards will be first, second, and third place in the following categories: brisket, ribs, chef's choice, ribeye steak, and margaritas. And then it tells when it'll be held. Oh, it says attached you will find the contest rules, and he said the rules ain't there. So
Rebecca Little Ridge says you did good without any anyway.
Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at this. But do you want to see this? You want to see this card that I'm guessing Corinne drew?
oh wow, that's nice.
Good.
Doesn't that look like me?
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Shut up, Mark.
Someone knows how to sketch. Isn't
I
that?
finally got to see it on the screen.
It's like, oh my goodness, it's like I'm looking at myself as a drawing.
Is that popcorn, Eddie?
Fritos.
Oh, your Fritos. Your Fritos. They look like a popcorn bag. I got one back here.
Do you Devil Dog, do you like putting it on chili?
Yep, Frito pie.
Yeah.
Frito chili and cheese.
That's the best part of going to the racetrack is making it Frito pies.
Exactly. I'm like,
Yeah, like I said,
I got to do something with this one.
I would frame it. That's nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
put it in the frame.
I just woke, like I said, I just woke up. I hadn't eaten nothing yet. My stomach's hurting. You know, I'm hungry, so that's why I grabbed this bag of Fritos. But it's almost empty.
My dogs are telling me they want to go take a walk. You know. And Ronald's now getting these. You know what this means? I gotta get to walk my boys.
Come on, Blue.
I'm not gonna walk Denver and teach him how to heel because he likes to go in front of me, and it's like, no, you need to stay beside me and be a good boy. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna leave you guys running, and we'll be back.
You can turn it off, Rebecca. I'm going to get off here in a minute. I'm
Okay.
just trying to figure out YouTube, my settings on it and stuff. So
Okay.
I'm on here. I've
Randy.
been on longer than I thought I would have been already.
Hey, Randy.
I've got to go walk my
Go
boys. Well,
All
one
right.
of them. Talk to you later.
Go back.
Okay. Bye.
Denver.
Bye, Rebecca. Hey, Randy, when you do end this, stay on here. Just click end stream, but stay in here because then it'll be after hours and we can talk
Oh, okay.
and I can help you.
Oh, it still works.
Yep.
When you're
It's just, whenever you end the stream, you can stay in here and it's called after hours, but once you end the stream, nobody can see except whoever's on panel or in the basement and it don't record.
Oh, okay. But will I be able to go in that phone and mess with it though if I stay on there.
You can go.
You know what?
Since you have two phones, you can
I'll
use
go
one.
in. I'll go in on it.
Yep.
Let's see. There. Oh,
Okay. Mute your
Sound.
YouTube side. Yeah, mute there. There you go. Yep, you're good.
now
Yep.
double.
Look at that dual cam.
I kicked myself out somehow.
Did you accidentally push the leave studio button?
No,
Or
I
hit
was
you hit
just
the-
setting the phone down and
Yeah, your finger might have accidentally hit the browser back button, you know, the little arrow at the bottom, or
yeah, I hit something.
you can go back in. There you go. You're back in.
Now we'll try not to touch. Oh, I see what I did. Yeah, leave at the bottom.
Yep.
That's what I did. I'll put that one down here for a second.
All right, Matthew, I'm gonna end this, everybody.
Eddie's gonna try to help me fix my phone. So I appreciate everybody coming in. Oh, Scott's here now. He got rid of that dead weight, looks like. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Hey, Scott, how you doing, brother? Yeah, she said that she was gonna go help Scott or hose him off or something.
I got the volume down there and still get feedback.
Because here's what's happening. Oh, okay, there you go. Now it's better. Just talk.
Yeah, it wasn't all the way down.
Yeah, what was happening? It was coming through one and going through your mic.
Oh, okay. All right, well,
let's get this, guys. I'll see you on your
in a little bit. All right, end it.
You gotta, when you end it, you gotta press end broadcast,
End broadcast.
and then you'll hit end.